So, today is March the 9th, and I discovered today that on this day in 1964, this album was released. Gets Gilberto, a super album, jazz and bossa nova. It's become a lasting classic, and probably the most famous song on it is, which is playing at the moment, is The Girl from Ipanema, sung by Astra Gilberto, who was Gilberto's wife, and who apparently, prior to just showing up on the day they were recording, had never sung professionally before. Well, the rest is history, I suppose. But anyway, I thought that was worth marking. You know, we're coming out of a pandemic and winter, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere, and my thoughts are definitely turning towards warmer climes. I'm thinking of sunshine, beaches, lapping waves, that kind of stuff. So I looked up to think, well, Ipanema, you know, the fantastic beach on, you know, in Rio. Maybe there's a cocktail for that, and I looked it up, and there is an Ipanema cocktail, but unfortunately it was non-alcoholic, and that's not what I quite fancied. So I've instead come up with a cocktail of my own making called an Ipanema Sour, and that's what we're going to do to try and transport us away to that lovely, delightful kind of holiday feel that maybe we can just find in a glass instead. It is a rum-based sour, and I am using a Havana Club, which despite its name is actually a Puerto Rican rum, which actually I think is kind of appropriate for this cocktail. And the reason I think it's appropriate to have a Puerto Rican cocktail in a ingredient in a drink that's got a Brazilian theme is because this album, the artwork on here was painted by an abstract expressionist painter whose name is Olga Albizu, who was born in Puerto Rico. So that seems highly appropriate. But anyway, let's just see if we can make some sort of abstract expression with this cocktail. So rum, 2 ounces of your white rum. Puerto Rican white rum, I hasten to add. 2 ounces like so, but I'm also going to put in some Aperol because I want to sort of capture that sort of warm look. So this is going to add to the look, but also that sort of bitter apricot will balance out the rest of the sweet ingredients that you're going to see that we're putting into there. 1/2 ounce of Aperol. Like that. And then we are going to put in 1 ounce of pineapple juice. Using a 1/2 ounce side, so 2 of those. And then more juice, we are going to add some lemon juice, which I will freshly squeeze in front of you for those that don't believe I ever use the freshly squeezed stuff. Yes, I do. And here we go. Just squeeze that into there. We just need a 1/2 ounce of that. There we go. And then we're going to have something sweet. And I was toying with the idea of just having a sort of regular sugar syrup, but I thought, no, let's think of this exotic tropical escape that I'm creating and use some passion fruit syrup. And we need 3/4 of an ounce of that. And there we go. We are now going to shake this up until it's well chilled. And that is pretty cold. I'm going to somehow try to take that lid off. There we go, I've got it there. And I'm going to strain the drink into another receptacle like this, because I want to get rid of the ice before doing another shake. You'll see why in just a moment. There we go, that's all in there. I'm going to throw the ice away, and what we're going to do is we are going, here I've got an egg white. We're going to throw that in there and then put this very chilly drink into there as well. And we're going to do what is known as a dry shake. I don't do it very often because it always seems to get a bit messy, but we're going to do this anyway because that will make the drink nice and frothy. So, okay, because it's much quieter than shaking it with ice, but it's pretty cold in there. And we'll just do all of this like that, and then we'll open this up. No need to strain again. We are just going to pour that. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous, in like so. And the only decoration on top is 3 drops of Angostura bitters, which will just go 1, just a bit more there. That looks beautiful though. And let's see, I wonder if you can see that in there. Let's see what we've got. Transported to the beach immediately.